Live on another episode of Get Virtual here with Getaway Reno Tahoe, and I see you have your clubs. Have you already been golfing?
You know what? This is my ploy, right? You told me today that we're going to have the Barracuda championship on, and I'm excited, right? Because it's golf. Now, I'm a shoo-in, right? So I'm talking to the tournament director, and I almost guarantee you he's going to invite me to come sub in. You know why? Because there's a couple reasons. One, I'm a fellow alumni with Jack Nicholson, who designed Old Greenwood. See, look, I got the Ohio State thing right here. So I guarantee you, when he comes on, he's going to say, Todd, we've got an extra space. Promise you that.
So I expect that $4 million purse that you win just to be donated right back into the Reno Tahoe area like they're already doing.
If I win $4.5 million, I guarantee you most of it will go back in the Reno Tahoe area.
Buddy.
Speaking of winning, people can win today. We have a watch and win, don't we?
Yes, we do have a watch to win. Now, if you watched the show, comment on the episode saying which golf course you love to golf most, and that will enter you in to win a gift certificate to Carson Valley Golf Course. So a big shout out to them. I believe you have the gift certificates right there. So we're getting everyone out on the course today.
Yeah,
and it's really exciting.
Well, I think without further ado, let's bring on the tournament director so he can go ahead and just invite me to come on up there because, you know, we got Chris Hoff joining us. He's the tournament director of the Barracuda Championship. Chris, how's it going?
Well, Todd, you know, I was really thinking about an invite for you, but then you had to say that you went to Ohio State. And I went to Oregon, and we were supposed to play each other this fall, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No, and I even had the whole setup with the tickets and the place to stay and everything. Ohio State doesn't come out very often, but well, at least you know, at least you guys don't have to lose to us, so that's good.
Oh boy.
Megan, don't, Chris. I think I might have lost my invite.
I'll take it. I'll be sure to take it. But Chris, thank you so much for joining us. Now the Barracuda Championship is happening right now, and you were actually located at Tahoe Mountain Club's Old Greenwood Golf Course. So why don't you kind of give us an overview of what's been going on as the championship has started? Yeah,
we're on day 2 of the tournament. Guys are out practicing yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And then the competition rounds start Thursday through Sunday. After Friday's round, we'll cut to the low 65 in ties. And then guys play Saturday, Sunday, and playing for $3.5 million. Not a bad way to, not a bad pay for a week's work, especially out on the golf course. But, you know, we've been up here for probably 30, 45 days, getting everything set up. Definitely a different situation this year with COVID. Unfortunately, we won't be able to have any fans on site, so a lot of the infrastructure that we traditionally have built, we're not doing this year, but there's still a ton of work to be done, making sure that everybody is safe, making sure we are following all of the state and county guidelines. We've been working with Nevada County and the state of California for close to 3 months now on a comprehensive health and safety plan, not only for the health and safety of the participants, but we want to make sure we're leaving the community just as healthy. So it's taken a lot of work. It's just a different kind of work in this time.
Definitely is. It's a changing environment, and major props to organizations like yourself that you're able to make that pivot and pull something like this off. I mean, I think a lot of people don't realize this is really a big deal. This is a full-on PGA tournament that happens right here in Tahoe, and I mean, the exposure we get for this area has got to be huge, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's really one of the great things about our event and the PGA Tour. The 4 competition days are broadcast live on the Golf Channel, and that's available in over 1 billion households in over 200 countries around the world. So there's really nothing else like it in our area that it exposes people around the world to just how beautiful it is up here. The tall trees and the mountains, a lot of times people don't get to see them. We're not a huge media market. So for the tournament to be able to broadcast the area globally, I think is one of the really cool things.
Now, I kind of have a silly question. I would like to be a bigger golfer, but some other hiking activities tend to take me away from the actual golf course. But I will say I'd like to kind of dive into it a little bit more. And I was reading a fun fact that where Old Greenwood Golf Course is situated, it being higher in elevation, that the golf club actually travels further. Then I'd want to know any other location that you have in terms of a PGA tournament, and how does that kind of impact, I guess, the scoring at the end of the day?
Yeah, I actually was just talking to Alex Noren, a very accomplished player from Austria, and they play the ball about 10% further here. So if you have a 200-yard shot, they're actually going to play a 180-yard shot. And he said the only other place that they play that's higher is Mexico City. So yeah, you're going to see some 400-yard plus drives out here. The guys hit the ball long already, and you get it up in thin air, and that ball is going to travel all that much further.
I mean, see, I would like mine to actually go further, but I think in an actual golf tournament kind of setting, it's a little bit more challenging to actually control where it goes.
We all would like it to go further.
Yeah.
So now I think I missed some of that. I had a little bit of an internet problem, but I think they were saying that the golf ball goes 10 to 15% further. So does that mean I could probably hit my drive over 100 yards?
Correct. If you're averaging right around 91, you would then be over the century mark.
Yes. Now, some of the other things, this is not just a tournament that, when it does happen, a lot of those law cliche, you were telling us earlier, this is actually an event as far as like for the whole family. It's not just come and see like people golf. You have a lot of other exhilarating sort of other things going on. So if someone is planning a trip next year to come up here, what are some reasons why they should definitely put this on their calendar to be in this area when this tournament's happening?
A majority of the fans that are at our event, again, in a normal year, they're not really golf fans. They don't actually watch a ton of the golf. They are there for the socializing and the networking. We've got a ton of activities for kids, great partnership with Discovery Museum in Reno, where we build a STEM zone, or a STEAM zone actually, where science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, there's different exhibits throughout the booth that teach those things through the game of golf. So it's been a real popular venue in the past. We've got great food and beverage around the golf course. Mark Esty, claim to fame of Moody's and Burger Me and now Liberty. He's been our tournament caterer going on, I think now 7 years or so. And he just provides a fantastic experience from a food and beverage.
He's incredible, and I think that just goes to show you with all of the nonprofits he's involved with. A big shout out to you guys as well, as the Barracuda Championship is actually a nonprofit, right? So you were mentioning kind of before we started streaming that the PGA Tour itself donates more than, I think you were saying, what, NFL, NBA, and Major League Baseball all combined, and a portion of that, what, 3.5-4 million goes into our local charities. So if that's something in itself to support everything that you guys are doing.
Yeah, since '99, we've given over 4.5 million to over 100 different charities, both here locally and regionally and nationally, and that's at the heart of what PGA Tour does is to give back, and 100% of our proceeds do go back to charity. And again, it's over 100 different ones that we have benefited in now our 22nd year.
Wow. So now, as a tournament director, you've got to have some inside knowledge. What would you say, or I want you to tell us the one hidden secret that anyone who's going to be attending the tournament next year, something they need to do, some area they need to watch, or something that they absolutely have to do to say, I've been at the Barracuda Championship?
They need to get out and walk, because this golf course it's stunning. 16, 17, and 18 have views going south of North Star. It's kind of up on a little cliff. The back nine has a ton of great holes. It's got almost 2 drivable par fours, so we're going to see some fireworks. We're going to see some low scores. Our scoring format being Stableford, where you gain points instead of being over or under par. The risk reward factor when you include a few drivable par fours is even that much more.
So really quick, how can we support you right now as well?
You know, right now, I believe you can get to our website, and we've got a promotion with our partners at Bank of America, Birdies for Charity, and you can pledge a certain amount per birdie, and all of those funds will be going to the first tee, and I believe Bank of America is also chipping in $2 for every birdie, and there's, you know, sometimes 16, 17, 1,800 birdies made at the tournament. So we'll be collecting those funds for the first.
Todd, I was like, Todd, do you know what a birdie is?
You know, I have had a
Have
birdie.
you ever had a birdie?
I've had a birdie. I've had a birdie once or twice. You know, you know, it does happen. Everybody has their day, right? Sometimes you get lucky. So, Chris, contact information, you know, where people can watch the tournament, websites, what people should be doing, Facebook, all that sort of areas they need.
Yeah, so barracudachampionship.com is the website. You can get all the information on the players playing, our Birdies for Charity program. We are at CudaChamp on Twitter, and they've got links to our other social on there. Starting this Thursday from 4 to 6:30, you'll be able to watch the tournament on Golf Channel. The same time Friday, 4 to 6:30, and then on the weekend we're actually on 3 hours each day, 4 to 7. So tune in, check out the telecast, and we'll hopefully have some information on our 21 dates that we can share with everybody coming up very soon, and they can mark their calendars and start making plans.
Generally, it's in July or August, though, generally, right?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So people should save time for that for sure. I know that I will be ready for the invite next year when I get the letter saying I should come as a substitute. No problem. I'll keep my schedule free.
Just make that a duck head cover in the back. We'll go.
That's all it takes. No problem. Chris, thank you very much for joining us and all the great information. And you know, best of luck in your tournament week. And this is a great event for the area, and you know, great exposure no matter what. So thank you for making it happen, even in this challenging environment.
Thanks for having me on, guys. We appreciate it, and all the best to you and everybody at Getaway.
Thanks, Chris. Hats off to him and his team, you know, again, like navigating through all those different challenges. It's really quite phenomenal, even without spectators, that we still have that exposure of this beautiful, beautiful area, so people can plan now to get away later.
Exactly. And I mean, and that is the story. I mean, right now they didn't have to do this, right? But by doing this right now, they are actually building that foundation for our economy and our area to come back stronger down the future. Hope you enjoyed the show today. A lot of great information, a lot of stuff I didn't even know. So that was really cool. If you want to know more, obviously share, like, comment. Don't forget about our watch and win. You can win a gift certificate to Carson Valley Golf Course. Just comment what you like most about golf. And I don't know, am I forgetting anything, Megan?
Yes, you are. I believe if you're interested in actually sponsoring a show, please send us an email, reno@planmygetaway.com. And if you have some really fun and great content, incredible stories, be sure to email those our way as well. And that's it. Thanks for watching.